Hey Heather, I'm a little behind in responding to your always excellent questions. But I did want to definitely respond to the one about conforming to um, kind of these society expectations is maybe the wrong word, but like these situations, right? Like the elevator situation, which I thought was so funny. The guy is unsuspecting in the elevator, facing, of course, the doors because that's where we all look when we're in an elevator. Is you face the doors, turn around, face the doors. But then all these people come in and they're facing the back wall, which is very unusual. um, and then the doors open later, and the guy who had been facing the right way is now facing the wall because it's what everybody else was doing, and he's just kind of like that just does it because I don't know, maybe I don't know, he just feels like the need to like stand that same way. Very funny. I do think that the more lighthearted the situation, the more likely I am to just, yeah, like just go along with it. Whatever, who cares? It's not a big deal. I'll stand in this line, I'll hold the thing, I'll just do it the way everybody else is doing it because, like, who cares? It doesn't really matter. If it really mattered to me, or if it was more serious, or like something that really like was connected to like my values or something, then I would have all the questions. I wouldn't be just like, well, I just did this because that's just like what was happening around me, and so I just did it. Like, I think that's a lot less likely for me if it's something that like I actually thought was important. Um, but what I will say is that in that situation, in an elevator, or even just like I can think of things in my past that nothing really specific, but I can imagine these scenarios that I've been in. Like, if I was that guy in the elevator, I wouldn't just like be like, oh, okay, this is weird. I would say something. I would be the one to break the silence. I would be the one to break the awkwardness, or like kind of looking around and being like, is anybody else see this is kind of weird? Or I would probably say, something like, oh, are we facing this way today? Like, or hey, like, okay, I guess I've been riding an elevator the wrong way my whole life, or something. Like, it would be, um, like, just something either to make people laugh or just break this, like, and to kind of get to the bottom of like what's going on. That'd be my way of asking, like, no, but really, why are we all facing that way? What's going on? Um, but yeah, like that would be like in a lighthearted situation. I don't think I would just go along with it. I probably would have to like draw attention to, like, okay, like, yeah, what's happening here? Like, why are you guys doing this? Why am I the only one facing, like, did I miss a memo? Like, it would be something like that I would say, probably something cheesy and silly, but like just kind of to really be like, huh? um, but funny question. I like it. I liked the video. Um, and yeah, I think that the idea about conforming in general is an interesting one. I'm not sure, like all these kinds of hypothetical situations. It's so easy to say, like, no, I wouldn't conform, or I wouldn't do that. Like, that wouldn't be me. But like, would it? Are you sure? So I don't know. I'll have to pay attention. Try to pay attention next time I'm in a situation like that. Anyway, good question. I'll talk to you next week.